Hey there, good afternoon. How are you today? I hope you're fine. From wherever you're watching me, I hope you're doing good. So today I want to talk about something every one of us faces. This happens to every one of us. What is that one thing? Fear. Somebody define fear in the simple terms. Face everything and rise, or face everything and run. Now, a lot of us combat fear in different, or let me say at different times of our lives. It might be in business, it might be in a relationship, it might be, in making decisions. So, if somebody says to you as a broadcaster, you have such good broadcasting skills, but I think you could develop your skills and also be good at acting, and then you say to that person, no, I'm just a broadcaster, I'll stick to broadcasting. Somebody says to you as a businessman or a businesswoman, this is what you do, but there's a new venture that I think is related to maybe what you're doing. Say you're doing advertising, or say you're a media PR person and you're a consultant and you're good and you're giving your clients very good advice that's helping them to succeed in business. And somebody says to you, you could use these skills in sales, and you say, no, I'm just a consultant, I'm not a salesperson. So all of these examples I've given, they are real. A lot of us shy away from something new because we get stuck in a norm. We like to do things we're used to. I'm used to this route and I'm going to go this route all the rest of my life. Why? We're afraid. So this is what fear does to you. Fear robs you of opportunities, of success or progress that could come with the leaps that you're taking. Okay, those leaps that are like new directional beacons, something you've never done before in your entire life. That's a new leap. You don't know where that road is going to lead you to, but you tell yourself, it's not my route, it's not my road, so I'm not going to go there, I'm not going to do it. And so the privileges that could come with that progress, that could come with that leap or that new direction or that new market space, you miss it entirely because you're afraid. Now, there are others who perhaps you get into a relationship and you say, I'm afraid this person is too big for me, I'm afraid this person is too good for me, I'm afraid. You're just afraid, and then so you cut it off. It might be a business relationship, right? What is my point? You need to come to the phase or the point where you're able to face your fears and rise. Now, you've heard it many times when people say, do it afraid. It doesn't matter if, let's say you step into a new terrain and say, oh my God, I'm going into this board meeting, I don't even know what to say, perhaps you've not prepared, but do it afraid. Get into that meeting room, listen to everybody. Don't be the first person to talk, even if you're afraid. By listening to everybody, you probably have an inclination or a direction of where the solution will come from, so that when you talk, it seems as if you know what you're saying, but actually you probably didn't prepare. Okay, that's a hack. It's just an example. Say you're supposed to have a meeting with someone and you're scared. I don't know how this meeting is going to come. Do it afraid. What's the worst thing that can happen? Maybe it's a no. Maybe the person will say, I'm not giving you this contract. But guess what? Every failure leads you to success. Failure is the way you can learn. The first way to learn is to fail. Let me tell you, victory doesn't teach you anything. I got into a prestigious business school, and in the first semester, I made some mistakes and I failed a few courses. But guess what? The lessons I learned from failing those courses was the best thing that could ever happen to me. Because in retaking the courses, I met new people. I got to understand myself better. I got to understand how I shouldn't, treat some certain things. And I learned. I came out on top at the end. So I'm going to leave you with these words. Ladies and gentlemen, face everything and rise. Okay? Don't be afraid to take the new leap. Don't be afraid to take that new step. You could do a lot of research before you enter into a new business. Please talk to people in that terrain. Don't just take steps, especially when it comes to business and money. You have to be sure. Don't just take a leap, right? Do a research of the market space. Know your consumers. Know what they want. And in marketing, one of the things I know for sure is the 3 C's, which helps you. It says, offer your customers what your competition is not offering. Something your customer needs, and you can only do that by research. Something your consumers or your customer needs that you can offer that our competitors are not offering. That way, you take your business forward. So I'm going to end by saying, ladies and gentlemen, once again, don't be afraid to take the leap. It might just be the turning point to your success.